This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's now 6:53, time to catch you up on the top stories of the day with the Morning Sprint.
Olivia Roberts has the rollout of new tools meant to keep social media safer for teens. And Destiny Richards is live at a Spokane coffee shop making hot chocolate even tastier.
But first to Mark Peterson with a breezy midweek forecast.
I wish he had some hot cocoa. All right, your first alert weather. First of all, fog is out there, and we want you to be careful. It's fairly dense in places on 395, Highway 2 North, and also Highway 2 West. So take it easy. Day planner forecast today. It's going to be the fact we have the morning clouds and a little bit of fog, but then we're going to see the sunshine this afternoon as soon as it burns off this fog. And then dinner times could be 41 degrees.
All right, we're following some breaking vaccine news. Pfizer says 3 COVID vaccine doses are enough to neutralize the new Omicron variant. The company released early lab studies about the variant this morning. Scientists found that 2 doses of the vaccine do not give sufficient protection against the Omicron strain. However, they found 3 doses does improve protection against the variant. Pfizer is now developing a specific vaccine for Omicron. It's expected to be available by March.
New this morning, prices at the pump are starting to go down. The U.S. Energy Information Administration says in November, the national average for a gallon of regular gas was $3.39. Now, that's the highest since 2014. But by January, it's expected to drop to about $3 and continue falling. For 2022, the average is expected to be $2.88. This new forecast is based on global oil production outpacing demand next year with the rise of the Omicron variant.
We've been reporting for months about the impact of social media on teenagers, and today the issue is front and center once again. Instagram plans to announce new ways for parents to keep tabs on their kids. The CEO of Instagram is revealing new parental controls coming to the platform for the first time. The announcement comes just hours before his testimony in front of a Senate committee today on Instagram's effect on the mental health of teenagers. The new features will allow parents to set time limits and see how much time their kids are spending on the app. Parents can also be notified if their child reports someone to Instagram. But critics think the new features don't go far enough, comparing them to TikTok, where parents can lock a child's account. Instagram's new parental controls are expected to roll out in March.
The report says the world is dangerously unprepared to respond to the next pandemic. Researchers with the Nuclear Threat Initiative and Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security released the study today. It surveyed 195 countries and found that 155 of them have failed to invest in preparing for a pandemic or epidemic within the past 3 years. The report also says 70% of those countries have failed to invest in clinics, hospitals, and community health centers. This study also singled out the United States, saying it had the lowest possible score on public confidence in the government.
A year ago today, the UK became the first country in the world to deploy an approved COVID-19 vaccine. Grandmother Margaret Keenan, then 90 years old, rolled up her sleeve and became the first person outside of a clinical trial to get the shot. It was a turning point in the pandemic. 8 billion doses later, it's clear that all the vaccines have slashed hospitalizations and deaths in countries where they have been rolled out widely.
This morning, we've been live at the coffee shop Mudslingers of Spokane at their Argonne Road location talking about this new hot cocoa topping bar. It's definitely delicious. We tried it this morning, and it's not just a delicious new festive idea, but it's something that's benefiting local charities in our community each weekend. So they've been benefiting Ronald McDonald House charities. This weekend, it's Love 11, a youth sports charity. Go to our website, kxy.com, for more information about the hot cocoa topping bar.
The 3-day search for a missing teen from Lewiston is over. This morning, the man accused of taking her is in jail. Lewiston police say 36-year-old Jonathan Bowles stole a car Monday night. 15-year-old Lillian Dixon was with him. She was reported missing from Lewiston on Friday. Washington State Patrol tracked Bowles to Spokane Valley. They lost him and Dixon because of a train temporarily. Then troopers say a deputy spotted them walking in a neighborhood. Deputies arrested him for at least 5 charges, not including what he could also face in Idaho.
And deputies are looking for a white sedan that may have been involved with a body that was dumped in a field in the West Plains. The medical examiner's office identified the body as 48-year-old Jeffrey Hayes and determined he was killed by a gunshot to the torso. Police are asking you to look out for a white 1990 Mazda 4-door sedan. They believe it to be in the West Plains or Airway Heights area.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, a new hitch in getting the gifts on your holiday shopping list. Computer programs called Grinch bots are grabbing the hottest products before real people can buy them. GMA got an inside look at how these bots work and how you can beat them. We'll get a final check of weather next.